What if the most dangerous spy wasn't a shadowy figure from a rival nation, but someone sitting at the next desk? In the high-stakes world of the Cold War, the biggest threat to the United States wasn't always on the outside. It was a man on the inside, a trusted officer of the CIA named Aldrich Ames. For nearly a decade, he became the ultimate mole, a traitor hiding in plain sight. Imagine this. You're a CIA case officer, one of the best. You've spent years cultivating sources, building networks, and gathering secrets from deep within the Soviet Union. Your work is risky, but it's vital for national security. Then, one by one, your contacts start disappearing. An invisible force is dismantling your entire intelligence network, and no one knows how. The source of this catastrophic failure was Aldrich Ames. He wasn't a master of disguise or a charismatic James Bond type. He was a mid-level analyst, often described as mediocre and uninspired, yet driven by financial desperation and a sense of entitlement. He walked into the Soviet embassy in 1985 and offered up America's most sensitive secrets for cash. Over the next 9 years, Ames handed over everything he could get his hands on. He exposed the identities of at least a dozen top-level Soviet sources working for the CIA and FBI. These were invaluable assets, men and women who risked their lives to provide intelligence to the West. Thanks to Ames, their covers were blown. The consequences were devastating and immediate. Many were executed. The CIA's ability to see inside the Kremlin was effectively blinded. Meanwhile, Ames was living a life he could never afford on his government salary. He bought a $500,000 house in cash, drove a new Jaguar, and spent lavishly on clothes and travel. His colleagues noticed his sudden wealth, but often dismissed it, attributing it to his wife's inheritance. The internal investigation was slow, clumsy, and failed to connect the dots for years. Ames, the mole, was right under their noses, passing polygraph tests and continuing his betrayal unabated. It wasn't until 1994 that the FBI finally closed in. The evidence was overwhelming. The man responsible for one of the gravest intelligence disasters in US history was arrested. The damage was done, but the story of Aldrich Ames serves as a chilling lesson. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest danger doesn't come from a foreign enemy, but from the quiet betrayal of one of your own. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most compelling events. See you next time.